everyone, my name is Kate.
And I'm Isaac. Welcome back to The Wave.
That's right, but before we get started, let's check out this week's artist.
My name is Patrick Mcgann and I'm from Marietta, Georgia. My kind of music it's kind of that mountain sound. It's more of an Americana sort of sound. Like, I've been playing drums my whole life, and then I had a friend who picked up piano, and we're sort of competitive, so after he picked up piano, I started picking up piano, then he picked up guitar, and I was like, I can do guitar too. And so it just kind of progressed from there. We have a stage at my house. We built a stage over the summer, and we held a show for this band Lighthearted, who were friends of mine, and we got to open for them, and that was super cool. I do write my own lyrics, yeah, I write all my songs. I think the message with most of my stuff is just being real. I don't want to sound super pretentious and indie when I say that, but just like, I don't try to exaggerate much in my lyrics and stuff. I feel something and I'm like, all right, I'll write about that. That's kind of the message I want to give, is that it's true to me. Like, one of my most fond memories of writing is I wrote the song Moving Day, and then I performed it like the next week, and it was with, I consider him my mentor, and he's really close to me, and he runs the thing, and he was saying that it's like the best work that I had done up until that point, and he was like, it really reassures me for you going to college and all that you're going to make there, and it was like a big confidence boost right before leaving. I'd say one of the most rewarding things about being a musician is just being able to play music and write music, is you can have these ideas and then being able to execute them is super cool. Just being able to sit down and like actually do what you're thinking is awesome. I actually just over Christmas break I went up to Ohio and I recorded an EP, and we're working on mixing, mastering that right now. So in 2022 I just want to get that released, maybe get it out there, see what people think. Hey guys, my name is Patrick Mcgann. I'm playing for The Wave tonight. I just wanted to thank them for the opportunity. You can find me on Instagram, on Spotify, any other streaming platform, and you'll find my music on there as well as, my day-to-day life. And just thanks again for the opportunity, and I hope you enjoy.
I can't wait to hear them perform, but first let's talk some music news.
BTS Army, get ready to dance. The K-pop group recently announced they will be extending their Permission to Dance tour with 4 nights in Las Vegas. The group will be performing at Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Las Vegas Raiders. Fans can get more information regarding ticket sales on Ticketmaster's website.
After 2 years in a pandemic and many setbacks, the Lightning in a Bottle Music Festival finally returns in Bakersfield, California, with a huge lineup featuring 100 artists. Some of the headliners including Glass Animals, Big Wild, and John Hopkins. The festival takes place on Memorial Day weekend, the 25th through the 30th. Fans can get tickets to the festival at libfestival.org.
Do you prefer a record playing to today's streaming? Then we have the perfect day for you. Many local music stores will be participating in Record Store Day. Record Store Day will be held on April 23rd and is a day to celebrate the original record stores and the impact they have on music. Some Murfreesboro businesses participating in the event include Crying Cat Books and Records and The Great Escape.
And that wraps up this week's music news, and we'll be right back after the break.
And as promised, we are back with Patrick and his band.
So I guess to get started, when y'all are making music, do y'all start with the lyrics first or the music first?
Really, it depends. I'm a musician first. I wouldn't even consider myself really a singer. I just sing because I have the songs that I need to sing. So it usually starts off with like a guitar lick or something on piano. But occasionally I'll have like a lyric idea. Just like different jots. My notes are just full of like one sentences.
Yeah, just scattered.
Just totally scattered. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I can do something with that. And I'll usually pair it with an idea I have on guitar.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool. Sounds like a good process.
Yeah.
So you mentioned in your like little pre-interview that you had been working on an EP.
Yeah.
So what did that process like look like, going in and piecing all that together?
Right. So actually, the song we're playing tonight is on that EP. It's The Way I Do. And basically just over the course of past year and a half or so, I've been coming up with a few different songs
Actually, one of them is already out. It's called Moving Day, and you can check that out on Spotify or wherever you listen to streaming music.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. But over Christmas break, me and Joe went up to Ohio. My dad's friend actually owns a studio up there, and we spent the week in the studio recording a few songs. And yeah, it was super fun. It was a great experience.
Yeah, sounds like it was a good like little trip for you guys to go up there
absolutely.
too. That's awesome.
So speaking of traveling, y'all are from Georgia and you are from Indiana.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So what brought y'all to Middle Tennessee?
Joe can take this
Well,
one.
I was wanting to do some like audio production for school, and I don't know where he was planning on going to school, but I made sure that he was coming with me. So I convinced him, and then
I've played travel hockey all my life, and we were down in Nashville a lot.
That's super cool.
And yeah, and so I just wanted something close to here, and I was really into music as well, and so I've been playing for quite a long time, and then we just kind of met somehow through a couple connections here and there. So that's I'd say that's how we ended up here.
That's
Wow.
awesome. That's such a
super
good.
cool.
Yeah, that's such a good story to like put you all three together. So listening to y'all's music, I kind of heard some artist influences, just personally, but like what artists influence you to like actually create the music?
So, I mean, specifically, there's a few artists. Nathaniel Ratliff is one. He's really big in my influence, like both with lyricism and production. Camp, I would say, is another one.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Camp and Mount Joy, Lord Huron, and all of those
Yeah.
bands.
Yes.
Those have all really inspired everything I've done.
I can hear that in your music, so that makes perfect sense.
That's a
Love
huge
it.
compliment.
So talking about y'all's music, what is one word from each of you guys to describe the music y'all make?
All right, Joe. Go ahead.
Wow.
awesome. I don't know, I love it.
Sweet.
Awesome.
That's high praise, dude. I'd say sort of. I would just say mountains. I would say
Mountains.
Mountains is
What a
like the
word.
best descriptor of like.
I love that.
That's how it sounds to me. I don't know.
Mountain.
I would say clean. I think we have. I like how we have a clean tone, and it's all kind of just meshed together in one. So I think that's the word that I would use.
Awesome, clean mountains. Got it.
Awesome, squeaky clean mountains.
Awesome
Awesome clean mountains.
Yeah.
Sounds like that just
How
needs to
about-
be y'all's band name.
Yeah, awesome,
There you go.
awesome clean
mountains.
mountains.
There we go.
Do you guys, when you perform live, what does that like prep look like for that for you guys? Like, do you do anything on the back end before shows?
Man, we're flying off the seat of our pants kind of band. Actually, the first time we all played live together, we met 1 week before with like a set list, and we kind of ran through them, and we were like, all right, let's hope that goes well. And then we met the next week for like 2 hours without our drummer, who lives in Georgia.
Oh, gotcha.
So then we
So
go
stressful.
back to Georgia, stopped at my house for an hour, and our drummer met us there. We ran through the songs one time, and then immediately went down to set up for the show and
Wow.
play. And it went really well. And I don't know, we just kind of get lucky like that. I think we all really connect very well with that. And it's always hectic. So that's what our prep looks like.
I guess that speaks that you're like a good group together, though.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you're able to fly by the seat of your pants
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
think it's. I also think that we all learn really quick, like the music that we put together. I mean, we were up for 2 hours running through the songs, and then we went straight to wherever we played.
Good,
So
yeah.
it was really cool, honestly, to mesh like that and come together, and then go play a 10-song set list that I thought went really well. So
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool. So everybody wondering, where can we find you guys on social media?
So we all have personal Instagram accounts, but my Instagram account is where I post really all the music that's coming out. So you can find that at the Patrick Mcgann on Instagram. And then I also have a TikTok called Patty Makes Some Sounds. So if you want to check out both of those, that's where you can find us. Joe also has a TikTok. Might as well plug that.
I do have a
Play
TikTok.
some guitar. but yeah, that's where you can find us.
Very cool.
That sounds great. All right. We will be right back with Patrick's performance.
Nothing I can say or do would ever describe how I feel for you. Standing there in pale moonlight, the thought of you still keeps me up at night. If only I could have confessed everything that's resting on my chest. If only I could have explained why I speak my mind as you walk away. And I wish you'd see what I see. And I wish you'd feel the way I feel every day. And I wish you'd walk a mile in these shoes, so you know how I love you the way I do. Summer's day and bright blue skies, you turn around and my heart skips a beat. Something in those dull brown eyes makes me smile and lifts me off my feet. How can I make it any more obvious for you to see? 1,000 miles isn't far if it means that I'll have you close to me. And I wish you'd see what I see. And I wish you'd feel the way I feel every day. And I wish you'd walk a mile in these shoes, so you know how I love you the way I do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's it for this week's episode of The Wave.
Be sure to check out Patrick on our Spotify playlist and give us a follow on Instagram to keep up to date with the rest of this season. We'll see you next week.